Really?
Shut up, lady. Bitch, I hate that bitch. All right. So you can hear me okay?
Yep.
All right. You ready to go?
Let's do it, bestie.
You feel okay, though? What do you mean by you feel off?
Oh, I don't know. I just came home from walking my dog and I just got out of work. And you're
So
like,
you
let's
get-
do this right now, which I don't mind, but you know what I mean, just mentally
Well,
prepared.
that's the best time. You prepare, it's fucked.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like the best night out is like when you have no preparation and you're just like, fuck it, let's go. But if you prepare a night and plan, it's always a bit disappointing. Don't you think?
That's true.
Of course it's true.
That's true.
I'm always right. All right, let's start.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Brown Snake interview series. This week we have KB. Welcome, Kay.
Hi, bestie.
We're besties now.
We are. Are you wearing your best friend necklace? I am.
I don't wear jewelry. I believe men shouldn't wear jewelry at all. I include watches with that. What do you think?
Jewelry?
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of corny, actually.
It's pretty gay.
It is fucking gay. Besides a wedding ring, like, why would any man wear a necklace or anything?
Well, why would you wear a wedding ring?
I mean, if you're married, you wear a wedding ring, right?
I am married, but I don't wear a wedding ring.
Why? Did you get too fat?
No, I just don't like it. I think jewelry's kind of gay, and when I was in my previous job, it was dangerous to wear a ring. Like you could get electrocuted or rip your finger off, and that seems not very fun. And it just annoys you. It rubs on your finger. It just annoys you, and you're like, I mean, a wife's annoying enough. Why do you have to have a ring annoy you as well? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, two things to annoy you. I agree.
Yeah. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Did he wear a ring?
I did. Actually, he didn't, because he was kind of in the trades as well. So, his same thing that you said, his ring, he didn't want to get caught and rip his fucking finger off and shit. So
Well, he sounds like a good guy.
Yeah, he is. He's got his issues, but don't we all, right?
Not me. Did not wearing a ring make him cheat?
Make him what?
Did it make him cheat, not wearing a ring?
Make him cheap?
Cheat. Fuck other women.
Oh, no. Well, I don't think so.
See, that's the thing.
No.
Like, it doesn't make any difference. Like, isn't that what a ring does? It's like an ownership thing to keep the whores away. Is that what it is? What is it?
I'm not sure. It's more of a symbolic thing, I guess. Right?
And I think it's to keep women away, to show that you're not
sometimes
available.
It doesn't keep. Sometimes women look for that and
100%.
prey on men like that.
Women are whores.
Not all of us. I'm not.
Well, I don't know you very well, Kay. I mean, who knows?
Well, you'll have to take my word for it.
All right. When I was a kid, I was allergic to bee stings. So this whole KB thing makes me kind of nervous. I'm not going to lie.
Why? You don't like bees?
Well, I used to be allergic to them. I don't know if I still am, but I'd get stung and my whole leg would swell up and I couldn't walk. It was a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And once I got stung on my arm and I had this poison line. Have you ever had a poison line go up your arm?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a medical person, so you get this.
I do.
And this doctor guy said, look, you'll be okay, but if the line goes above your shoulder, you got to go to hospital. So
that's a long way from your hand all the way to your shoulder.
Yeah, it was like halfway up my arm. Like it went up the forearm, then it's halfway up the next bit of the arm. And I was just staring at it at school going, oh, fuck, man. What's that all about?
Man.
You're a medical person.
This sounds like an allergic reaction.
And what
Did
happens
they give
if
you
it
a
gets
little
to
pen?
the shoulder? No. This was like in the 70s, man.
Oh, well, then you probably die.
But I didn't die. Oh, you mean if it went up over the shoulder?
Probably he was concerned it was spreading, like, spreading to the rest of your body, I guess.
You don't sound like you know what you're doing. What sort of nurse are you?
A fake one, I guess. I'm joking.
Do you like nursing?
No, I hate it.
Oh, is that because you hate people?
I used to like people. When I first got into it, I was like, oh, I want to help everyone and help sick people. And now I'm like, fuck them. I don't care anymore. The medical field sucks the fucking life out of you, sucks your soul.
Do you think if you go in there like someone like me, like I don't really care for people, I don't want to care for people, maybe I'm the right guy because I won't get jaded and disappointed.
Could be.
Maybe you're too soft. What turned you against people? Fat people? Is it fat people?
Some of them. Needy people, just people are rude. They just want from you and you're being, ripped into 15 different directions, and it was hospital administration and they're all about money, and it was a lot of things. I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, right.
So I don't.
But you'd be handy cheap to have. Like if you have a heart attack, you could fix someone, couldn't you?
Well, depends on how bad the heart attack is. But yeah, I mean, I know CPR.
Do you have a defib in your house?
Like no.
Well, that's disappointing. Well, why wouldn't you?
Why would I?
Do you care about people still or not? Jesus Christ.
Not really. I care about friends and family, but everyone else can fuck off.
Jesus Christ. Did you ever have to wipe people's bottoms in hospital?
No, it's not really a nurse's job. That's more like CNAs.
What's CNA mean?
Really, it's a nursing assistant. So they would do like the vitals and like the personal care and shit like that.
Yeah. My friend, Eye in the Sky, Rough Life, 69, he's what do you call the guy, the EMT guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he hates fat people. He said they're too heavy to deal with. They smell bad.
They do.
They've got folds of fat that are gross and things are in them.
They do. Fat people completely drain the healthcare system in the United States. Drain it. All the resources are used for them. It's fucking insane. I heard one day, or this one saying that if you gave everyone free gastric bypass that was overweight, it still would be cheaper than the healthcare costs currently that fat people, drain on Medicare, Medicaid, shit like that. Yeah, isn't that fucking insane?
It is insane. Well, I think gastric bypass is cheating. Like,
it
you
is.
know when you see people proud of their weight loss and then you find out they've had gastric bypass, like...
You're like, you're a fucking cheater.
What?
That's a cheater. That's cheating in weight loss. Your stomach is
I think so.
little.
It's too easy. It's like, oh, yeah, I've had surgery and they cut off all my fat. Congratulate me. And it's like, no, you cheated.
Exactly. It's all like mind over matter. If you want to lose weight, you can do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get fat. I've given up. I just feel.
Well, you're married and have kids.
Yeah, exactly. And now that I'm in my 50s, I've kind of reached a point where I've decided, just say my wife died tomorrow. Just say I kill my wife tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I mean, we all think about it. And would I remarry? No. Would I want to date? No. I don't think I would. So once I've reached that point in my life, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to let myself go.
Yeah, so dating once you get older is rough. I don't even think I want to do it either.
But you're single.
Horrible.
You're a single young girl. How old are you, Kay?
I'll be 36 in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
No, you're not young at all. That's old for a woman.
It really is. I'm an old fucking spinster.
Yeah, women age like dogs. Like, I'm not saying all women are dogs, but most are dogs. And they tend to age quite poorly. Like men can still look good when they go, I look hot. Like I can still get a young, attractive woman. It's amazing. But women, they lose that nice skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get wrinkles, and
Do
especially
you
if you
look
don't
in the
take care
mirror
of
and
your skin.
just break out and weep?
Me?
Yeah. You're 36.
No,
Oh,
not really. I mean,
you still got a
whatever.
pretty face. You look a bit like Jennifer Lawrence in the face. Do you get that much?
Sometimes when I was younger more. But now, my old wrinkly face, I don't really get that much. I'm just joking. I have an old wrinkly face.
No, I'm just looking at your profile pic, and aside from wearing a hat, which is pretty upsetting. Why do women wear hats? I got no idea. But
It's my Halloween picture. It's for Halloween.
yeah, but it's not supposed to be that scary. Like Halloween's supposed to be cute or sexy, but like you look at it and you're like, fucking hell, she's wearing a hat.
What do you got against hats?
It's an annoyance thing. I personally don't wear hats. I find them restrictive and I can't see as well, but women
Fair.
tend to wear hats thinking it makes them look cute. And you either look good or you don't. Like it's like lipstick on a pig. And a hat, you're just trying too hard. Normally it doesn't work. That being said,
I
how
guess
many hats
so.
do you own, Kay?
Not many. I own one Colorado Rockies baseball hat when I go hiking, and then that hat in my picture. That's it.
Yeah, it's too many hats. In America, do they call a cap a hat, or is that a separate thing? Like you go, oh, you got a hat and a cap, or is it just all hats?
Normally, we just call them hats. Some people call them
Okay.
caps, I guess.
You know, when I was
Sounds
a
like
kid, there weren't caps. There was no such thing as caps. And when I first started seeing people wear them, which was probably in the late 70s, it used to annoy me that it was like baseball American. I'm like, why are these American style caps coming in? And now they're everywhere. You've won. You've won the culture war. Congratulations. Hope you're proud. Fucking caps make me sick. And caps don't do much. I mean, they don't keep that much sun off, do they?
Not really. No,
No, they're stupid.
they are. They're fucking gay.
Yeah, they are gay. Add that to the list of gay.
I have a whole bunch on
All
that
right,
list.
what are they? What are the rest? What's your gaydar say? What's the signs where you go, that's gay?
Let's see. Things that are gay.
Yeah. Because American men to me seem pretty effeminate.
No, no, not all of them. You're gay if you spend more time in the mirror than I do. You're pretty gay if you, oh gosh, I don't even know. If you use hair product in your hair, that's fucking gay.
All right, so far I'm getting a pass.
Gosh, what else? If you
But
shop at like high end
you see
clothing
guys
stores.
like you know Max G?
I don't really know much about him. I see him here and there on Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah, he's got an attractive wife, he's got kids, but he loves fashion and dressing good. And to me, I think that's gay. But he's not gay. What does it all mean? Or is he gay adjacent?
He might be. I don't want to badmouth him. I don't know him, so.
He's a good egg.
Yeah, he seems it.
All right, go on. What else you got? What else is gay? What about those White Claw style drinks? Men who drink that, is that gay?
Yeah, kind of. I'm actually drinking one right now.
If you're a chick, that's okay. You can be gay.
Yeah, those are pretty gay. If you're a man and drinking that.
Did you go to college, Kay?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in science, nursing.
So, did you have a lesbian experience at college?
No.
just kissing
Well,
with girls?
I mean, who hasn't done that?
I've kissed
But
girls.
nothing more than that.
Just like making out, French kissing
Yeah.
in the USA.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
It's disappointing.
Nothing too exciting. I know, I apologize.
Yeah, I always hope for the lesbian story. It's pretty good, but I'm not getting them.
Sorry to disappoint.
Well, I'm used to it with women.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gay for a man not to mow his own lawn? Another thing I've noticed about America, you outsource nearly everything. I don't know if it's laziness. I think it might be laziness. You seem
Yeah,
to
I think if you don't do your own lawn care as a fucking man, you're
100%.
and there's a lot of men around here like do it. Like okay, this is how expendable the income is where I live. People will pay a company to come in and clean the dog shit out of their backyard. Like, you can't get your ass out there and do it yourself. That is insane to me.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a house.
Do you mow your own lawn?
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
Well, who mows it the other times?
Oh, sometimes my ex comes over and helps me.
What? What? That's not a thing.
It is.
Are you one of those breakup people that still get along with your ex?
Sort of, yeah.
Does he still like you?
I don't know. I mean, we're civil, but
does he want to get back? Does he ever try any moves on you?
No, not really.
That's weird.
It is. I have a strange situation.
I feel if you break up, I never want to see them again. Like, why would you break up? Like, you just want to be done with them and fuck off and forget about them, start a new chapter.
Yeah, normally that's the case, but I don't know. We'll see.
I find it very confusing. So you're going to get back with this guy?
I don't know, maybe. I don't really have a solid answer for that.
Well, what do you look for in a guy for all the young aspiring single guys out there, What ticks the KB box?
You have to be funny. Have a sense of humor for sure.
No, I'm out. Right. Sense of humor. What else?
Sense of humor. Just have your shit together.
Can they be bald?
No, I don't mind bald.
Can they have a beard?
That's fine.
All right. Just checking.
I don't really care about looks. I mean, I do. Like, if they fucking look like the Elephant Man, it ain't gonna work out, but...
Can they be fat?
Like, how fat?
I don't know. You tell me. You showed a bit of fat hate on the podcast earlier.
I mean, I don't mind a little dad bod and like a little belly. That's okay. That's kind of sexy in its own way, but yeah.
How is that sexy?
I don't know. I like it.
That's amazing. I don't understand women at all.
Yeah. We're strange creatures for sure.
You've got a very strong accent. Is that a normal accent for your area? Did you grow up? You're in Colorado, right?
Yes, I'm not originally from here. I was actually born in Texas, in Dallas. And I lived there till I was about 5. And then I moved to upstate New York with my dad and my sister. My parents got divorced, so I've lived there until about 6 years ago. So it's
your
a mixture
accent
of like
would be
Southern.
Because I've heard
like a mixture of
you know that Christina chick, Fat Christina?
Yeah.
You ever heard her talk?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a cute
really
voice.
Slowly, very slowly.
Yeah, that's that Southern drawl.
You don't talk slowly though.
Well, no, it's more of like I learned to talk. Like my mom had a real thick Southern accent. But then when I moved to New York, I kind of picked up the upstate New York, like almost Canadian accent. Like people ask me all the time, are you from the Midwest? I'm like, no, I've never even been to the Midwest before. So it's a very strange accent.
Right. Because I can't decide with Christina if she's dumb or like retarded or that's just how she talks. Like I find slow talking pretty annoying.
I think that's just how it is in Texas. That's how.
Well, they're all dumb.
No, they're not dumb. They
Well,
just
I don't
talk
know.
like that.
I've never been there.
You haven't? Have you ever been to
No.
the United States?
When I was a kid, when I was 12, 1982, do you remember?
What? Say that again.
When I was a kid, it was 1982.
I wasn't born yet.
So you don't remember?
1982.
Yeah, everyone was talking about it. Oh, Brown Snake's here. He's so cool.
I wasn't even a thing yet. I'm
Fuck
still in my
you.
dad's balls.
Well, yeah, I went to San Francisco. It was shit. Had heaps of poor people. I didn't like it. It was cold. And then we went to LA, which as a kid is exciting because we went to Disneyland, Universal Studios, all that sort of thing. Went to the Grand Canyon, Vegas. Went to down to Mexico for a day. Yosemite Park, that was nice. Is that what you call it? Yosemite? Had like squirrels and
Yosemite
shit.
National Park.
Yeah. Squirrels like
Yosemite.
rats with nice tails. Is that all they are?
Yes, they're rodents.
Yeah, they're pretty cute though.
They are really cute.
Yeah.
Cute
Can you do an
rodents.
Australian accent, Kay?
Okay, I'll try. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna fucking laugh doing this. Oh, I can't do it now. Now that I want to do it, I can't. Oh no! Oh no, I can't.
No one says oh no. No one says that.
They do.
They go yeah nah.
My name's Brown Snake.
Oh fuck.
I'm Australian. Is that good?
No. No, it's bad. So bad.
I'll have to practice.
Oh, please. Oh, no, that was great. You could fit in really good here.
I know.
So my guy friends on Twitter want to know, you dated Baron von Grimm for a while, right?
What? Dated? No,
yeah.
No, we hung out. No.
Well, didn't you go to a concert at Red Rocks?
Yeah, it was fun.
Was it just the two of you who went?
Yeah.
No, I'm no lawyer, Kay. But a single man and a single woman go to a concert together with no other people. That's a date.
I mean, friends can do that too. I've been to concerts with friends before.
Male friends.
Yeah.
Men and women can't be friends.
They can.
No, they can't. No, they can't. It's just not
guy
true.
Friends.
They would 100% think about fucking you. Do you know that? Do you ever think about that?
Well, yeah, of course.
And that doesn't get weird or bother you at all?
No, I mean, no, not really.
So it wouldn't creep you out to know
it is what it is.
Your male friend sometimes jerks off to you. That doesn't bother you. You just go, oh, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's tiring. There's a lot of, you hang out with your guy friends, it's just talk shit. It's great. Women are very, very complicated animals. They ruin everything. You're disgusting.
Well, not all of us are bad.
You don't mean to be bad.
Ones.
You don't mean to be. But you're just designed to be emotional and needy and tiring. You can't help it. I don't judge you for it.
I don't think I'm that way. I'm not emotional. I'm not needy. I'm none of those things.
All women are.
Well, I get emotional when I drink, as you know.
Yeah, I noticed that. You get depressed.
Only that one day. And I woke up the next morning, I'm like, ugh, so cringy.
I don't get depressed when I drink. I just get loud and obnoxious and joke more. So it's very subtle difference.
I guess it depends on what mood you're in. You know what I mean? It just exacerbates any mood. So if you're in a bad mood, you're even, in a worse mood.
I don't
You
really
know?
get in bad moods.
You don't? I
Not
do all the
really.
fucking time.
I get angry, but I kind of enjoy it. It's fun.
You
Anger's a
like
good
being
emotion.
angry?
Yeah, it's good. Feels good, but it gets a bad rap now. Like everyone's got to be all chilled and zen, but I like rage. It feels good.
Yeah, you got to have a range of emotions. No one wants to feel emotions anymore,
I don't
Just
have
want to
emotions
cover it up.
much. But because I grew up in
It's
the
because you're a
70s,
sociopath.
nah, man, I grew up in the 70s and 80s, so I just am so trained to have everything pushed down that I don't think I really feel much anymore. I mean, I feel hungry and tired. They're feelings. But actual feelings, it shocks me when I get them. It shocks me. I'm like, holy fucking shit.
Why? You're human. Humans are meant to feel feelings.
No, I know. But a man that grew up in the 70s, early 80s is different than modern men.
Yeah, you were told to quit being a little faggot and shit, I bet. You know what I mean? Like, if you
Oh,
cried, I bet your
100%.
daddy's
And
like, stop being a loser.
yeah, no one
Yeah.
cried. And like, if you showed the slightest bit of care or emotion, your mates would be like, oh, you're so emotional. And you'd tease that person. And then they'd learn from that experience to never show that weakness again. And eventually you just become dead inside. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. They don't teach that anymore. Most of the young guys now are all want to talk about their fucking feelings and shit. Like,
I
get
know
fucked. I don't care.
no one cares.
Yeah,
And it's
no one
pretty
cares,
ugly.
literally.
It's like another woman, just another pit of need.
Yes.
A bottomless pit of need. No disrespect.
I could not handle. No, it's cool. I mean, to be honest with you, I could not handle a man like that just talked about their feelings all the fucking time. I'd be like, what do you want from me? I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's complicated
I
because
don't
then
wanna talk about
you get
feelings.
married or get in a relationship and then they want you to have feelings about their shit. Like my wife will be telling me some boring story about something at work and she's upset. And I never know what to say other than I just wanted to hurry up and finish the story. And it's like, I just find it difficult. I'm like, what do you want from me? You married a guy who's like pretty stone cold. I don't know why you want me to suddenly care.
Yeah, that's tough.
See, that's the point of women. They don't mean to be evil, and yet you are because your expectations are cruel.
Yeah, some of my species are pretty needy creatures.
Yeah, you're the worst. It's quite sickening. Yeah. How many dick pics do you get in DM?
Not that many, to be honest.
Really? Because girls talk about it. They're like, oh, I get these unsolicited dick pics. I've never sent a dick pic. I've never taken a dick pic. I think dicks are kind of gay.
Well, some of them are nice. But I've only gotten one or two, but I'm not on Twitter like being a whore, like posting thirst traps and shit.
You're not poking out your tits. You've never really poked out your tits in pictures.
No, I don't see the need in it. Why?
Well, then you get more dick pics.
I'm not starved for attention. I don't need validation from random men on Twitter. I don't fucking care, And I don't really understand why some women do that. I mean, whatever. I guess
they want to feel attractive. They want to feel attractive. It's not normally beautiful chicks that are doing it either, is it?
No, not at all.
Like the really good-looking girls don't need the Twitter attention.
Yeah.
They get it in their life.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of suspicious. Normally they're fat or they're just dumb whores that are trying to work something.
They got the filters on. They got the filters on and, they're only showing from like their shoulders up.
They're taking the the picture from up high so you can't see their double chin.
Yes. Yeah.
They're wearing a hat like a whore. Have you ever seen a snatchy?
I
That's
can't
a yes.
say that I have not, but it was only one person literally in the past like 5 years. I think it was one.
Was it
That's
tasteful
I don't like
or
doing
was
that.
it full gape?
No, it was nice. It was tasteful and it was cute. It's a cute picture. But I don't trust anybody.
You should put up on your
The
timeline and
internet's
we can
forever.
judge it for you.
No, I would never. I would rather put a bullet in my skull than fucking do that.
Jeez, you're repressed.
No, you send one of those and then it gets to this person and then it's in this person's DM and then this person's DM.
No, don't
I'm not
ever
about
do it.
that life.
Don't do it. Don't send it.
I will not. I know better.
No, that's good advice for the girls out there, all my female listeners. Don't send snatchies. It's a mistake.
Yeah. It's the internet is forever.
And also, you girls out there, I'm going to have a little rant because women are so proud now of their lipless holes. Like, you have just a little hole and you're like, look at it, it's not even there. Well, it's barely a vagina then, love. It's just a little hole. Where's the personality?
We all know you love your labias.
Yeah, but I don't like don't get me wrong, I don't like a big, thick, chunky vagina. It's got to be thin labia, just a little bit of dangle. Let's not go crazy. I don't want a skipping rope. I don't want a girl to run and trip over a labia. That happens.
Just a little bit hanging out.
That's it. Just a little bit of playful. All right.
Yeah,
so,
the heart wants what the heart wants, right?
I don't know if it's the heart that wants that. There's something in my DNA or programming that likes it. So you know how you said you live in Colorado, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you a pot smoking cliche?
No, I smoke, but not like all day, every day, like everyone thinks everybody here does.
I do think that.
I just do it once in a while.
And then do you get
so
all
does everyone else.
Philosophical and be like, yeah, man, the government, man. Do you talk like that?
No, I usually get stoned and listen to music and watch comedies and.
What music do you listen to when you're blazed?
Oh, I like all sorts of music.
Yeah, that's very wishy-washy. That's a girl answer.
It is. It is.
Another black mark answer your name there. Would you date a pothead, a guy who smokes pot every day?
It depends. Does he have a job?
Yes. But he's annoying. He smokes pot every fucking night.
Is he intelligent? Can I have an intelligent conversation with him?
I don't know. Okay.
Yes. I probably could. If I can't have an intelligent conversation, what?
I think you got to set your standards a bit higher.
No, I have fine standards.
Then why are you single?
I don't know. I don't really care. To be honest, I don't care.
I often think
somebody comes along that's nice. But...
I should pick the partner of people. I think I should do an independent service where I run my eye over these guys because women are fucking stupid. They pick the wrong guy.
A lot of them do. But some women like those fucking mess of a men that treat them like shit and don't have a job and
the fixer-uppers.
Yeah. Not
what
me.
Do you think? What do you think that is, though? What is that? Like, I know women who do that. Why do they do that?
I don't know. Maybe they want to feel.
And then in 10 years,
needed.
they act all surprised. They're like, "Yeah, he never brought in much money. He was always unreliable." And it's like, He was like that 10 years ago, you stupid cunt.
Yeah, exactly. You
And then
didn't see
they
what was
act like a
happening.
victim, and you're like, no, that's you.
Yeah, some women get real lonely and they just, any man that comes along and pays attention, they're like, okay, come move into my house. I'll support you. I'll take
Yeah,
care of your fucking kids. It's ridiculous.
it is ridiculous. Because the man should
What are you
earn
gonna
most
do?
of the money. The
Yeah,
man should be the provider, shouldn't he?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Though I'm no longer the provider. Now I've retired.
Yeah, but you worked. You earned it, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like you were a bum.
Oh, I was awesome. I'm like the perfect husband.
Except for your fucking feet.
Well, she doesn't care about the feet. Like, she's an Australian girl. Like, who gives a shit? You don't fuck the dude's
Does she have
feet.
feet?
Her feet are nice. My
Does she
wife
have
is
feet
very
like
different
yours?
than me.
Oh.
No. She's a feminine girl. Like, she doesn't like being outside. She doesn't like insects. She's very white. So in the sun, she sweats a lot. So she hates going out in the sun. She's just not
Girly.
outdoorsy at all,
Mm.
which is good.
Hey, that's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because what it means is she's got nice skin. Like, she's got nice, non-wrinkled, fucked up skin. Like, my skin's, I look like an old crocodile, which is fine because I'm an old man. But for a woman, you don't want old crocodile skin.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
You got to have nice skin.
Being in the sun will do that. Yes.
That's why I recommend to all men you marry a woman younger than you. You know, you don't want to be looking at a woman your own age. They're gross. Write that down.
I did. It's in my notes.
How old is would you marry a guy in his 60s if he was like really funny and good looking and?
Yeah, I would. I like older guys.
All right, guys, write that down. You're good? Okay, now I'm going to get onto Twitter, right? You're pretty new to me to Twitter. Like, you just came out of the blue, but apparently you're on Twitter before and you quit Twitter completely. Is that true?
I did. I don't remember that.
You told me that.
I mean, I've had my.
You had a break, you said.
I've had my. Yeah, I mean, I've been on Twitter since about 2009, but I didn't really use it much up until a couple of years ago. And then I started back up.
Why did you have a break?
I don't know. I didn't really see any use for it. I didn't really have many followers. And then I kind of got in like the compound media circle and now I'm on Twitter all the fucking time. Too much, actually.
Exactly. It's a disease. I've noticed now I've got too much time on my hands, and like every other person, you know, you want to cut down and you don't.
Yeah.
What's the answer? Get banned? I don't know.
I don't know. I try
either.
to like unplug once in a while and go outside and kind of touch grass, but
you realize you're just
I work
talking
from home.
drivel. I'm talking drivel, and I'm like, I'm sickening myself, and you have to just walk away.
Yeah, like I'll post something. I'm just like, why am I doing this? Does anybody care? Nobody cares.
No, I know no one
Not
cares.
one person.
It's all about time wasting and just talking shit.
Yeah.
Which is good, but it's pretty hollow. Anyway, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So what brought you to Compound Media? You're a Compound Media girl.
Yeah.
When did you start Compound? What brought you there?
I think I joined maybe about 3 years ago.
Why?
I mean, I listened to Opie and Anthony here and there back in the day. I was a little too young for it, but I listened a little bit, and then I'm a big Gavin McInnes fan, so I would watch his show, and then he does the show with Anthony, and so I was like, oh, I'm going to sub to this, I guess. And then I got kind of sucked into it.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of people that I know that have come to Compound through Gavin.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really know Gavin. Like, I've never really heard much of his stuff. Like, what's his deal?
He he started Vice magazine.
I knew that, and then it went all lefty. So I'm not a left wing sort of guy. So Vice sickens me, but I understand he's not that guy. That's sort of became.
No, he was, and then he, I think after 9/11, he kind of got into right wing politics, and it's been that way ever since. But yeah, he's funny. I enjoy him. He has a very specific sense of humor that I enjoy. So I guess you either get him or you don't,
Well, I haven't tried. Maybe I should.
You should. He's a funny guy. I think you might. But
he's got a mustache. He's got this huge mustache, and I'm like, "What's this mustache guy?" And then I can't listen to it because I'm fucking weird. At least he doesn't wear a hat.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's a funny guy. Give him a chance.
Well, I saw him yell at that Boffrey guy over the salad, and that made me laugh.
Oh, it's not a potluck situation.
Yeah, that's right. And that was quite interesting because I've never heard of a cucumber salad. I didn't know that was a thing. What's a cucumber salad?
It's just cucumbers and like tomatoes and like olive oil and shit.
Doesn't a cucumber salad imply that there's various types of cucumber in a salad? Or is it a salad that's predominantly cucumber?
I would say it's predominantly cucumber.
And why would it stink so strongly?
Well, I think Marshall put a bunch of nasty shit in it. I think there was cheese in there and
cheese doesn't smell.
Meat. Well, some does. Maybe it was sitting in there for days. I don't know.
Like the only cheese that smells that blue vein sort of Bob Levy sort of cheese, anal cheese.
Eating it out of some girl's booty. Gross. Yeah.
Is that what girls want? Cheese eaten out of their ass?
No.
You can tell me.
I can't speak for all women.
Well, I think you do.
I would not enjoy blue cheese being eaten out of my butt crack.
What about camembert cheese? That seems very messy
to me. What kind of cheese?
Camembert.
The fuck is that?
It's like a soft cheese, like brie.
Oh, well, how would that work? You'd have to like scoop it out and then like spread it down the cheeks.
Well, I don't know. I haven't thought it through at all. It seems odd. Like I can't imagine a girl being in a crowd wanting to go up on stage and have cheese eaten out her ass. I can't imagine. And apparently he never ran out of people wanting to do it. What does it all mean?
I don't know.
Do you ever think about it? And go,
I don't know.
What's going on? Is Bob just that sexy?
Could be.
It's crazy. I don't understand anything.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about men wanting to like lick your booty hole? Is
your booty hole your anus? Because I never know the words. We don't really say booty in Australia. So your booty is just
eating an ass. As a man, would you eat a woman's ass?
Well, I have. It's not my go-to move. It's not my quirk. I'm more of a vagina-centric sort of guy. That's crazy, I know. Vaginas, who does that? But the ass thing, I mean, we've all had anal sex, right? We're adults. Mm-hmm. But it's not really a thing you really get into. It's like you try it and you're like, But
yeah, some guys love it, though.
In the moment, I've had hooked up with women and you just get in the moment, you go crazy and they're so hot and then you will eat her ass in excitement. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I feel like women's buttholes are much cleaner than men's. Like I would never lick a man's butthole ever.
No, and
That's
I
nasty.
think it is nasty, and I think you got to judge a girl who does. You're like, why?
Yes. Like, what are you doing?
Like, you're a
What are you
filthy
doing with your
cunt.
life?
You are a filthy
Yes.
fucking cunt.
Mm-hmm.
So any woman listening who likes licking guys' asses, you're a filthy cunt.
You're nasty.
Yeah. So if a guy wants to go down on your ass, what do you call it? Your booty hole. That's pretty funny. Do you just push him away, or you just let him go?
No, I mean, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to let him do it, but don't expect that in return.
But that's not going to make you orgasm, is it?
No,
No.
not at all.
So you'd only want like a minute or two just for a goof, and then you're like, all right, mate, come on. Get to the main event. Is that
Move
what you
up a
think?
little higher, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. But then
Like, don't spend a lot of time in that area.
But if he's been down on your ass, like, wouldn't that give you a bladder infection if he goes straight to your vag? Shouldn't he go use mouthwash or something? What about the transference?
No, because he's not like sticking his tongue in your pee hole. I mean, if he is, that's kind of weird.
But he'd have fecal matter in his mouth and lips, and then he goes into your vagina and he's like smearing that around your vagina. That can't be healthy. Doesn't that give you...
Well, if your butt's all nasty, maybe, but mine ain't.
Well, you don't pressure wash it every day. I mean, there'd be some smear coming through. Have you seen Stansel's swamp ass? It's very ugly.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't he wear like what does he call it? That
he calls it the man pond.
Yeah,
it's basically a wedge of napkins up his crack, and it gets filthy every day because he gets swamp ass.
Ugh.
Is that appealing to women, swamp ass?
No.
I don't know.
Not at all.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so are you upset and grieving from the Queen's death?
No.
Because it's all over Twitter.
I don't care about that.
And it seems like a lot of Americans are talking about the Queen and the royal family, and it's like, what's it all mean?
Listen, we broke away from those limey faggots in 1776. I do not care about that.
I'm going to give you the counter argument, though, because at least with the royal family, right, you know they're lizard people, Illuminati, pedophile cult that lord over you, and you go, I know that. But then I look at your politicians, and they're the same thing, but they just pretend they're not. So maybe it's better to be open and transparent.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I try not to really spend too much time on it.
No, I'm not a big political guy, but your politicians are very old. They're all so old, and they stay in power for a zillion years, and you're like, it's got to be deeply corrupt.
It is. It is. It really is. Like once you kind of open that door and find out what it's all about, you can't go back. That's why I hate all the government. I hate politicians. All of it.
I'm probably more of a libertarian sort of guy.
Yeah.
Leave us alone.
Too.
But they're considered gay now. I don't know why, but libertarian's kind of gay. But it's probably...
Yeah, they do get a bad rep.
It's probably the best description. So fuck it, I'm gay. What other podcasts do you listen to? Other podcasts, Kay? Or just Compound?
Podcasts?
Yeah. Do you listen to podcasts? Podcasts.
Oh, what do I listen to? I work from home, so I have a lot of free time. I mostly I watch In Hot Water with Gino.
That's for your
I watch Kumia's show.
That's for your gay porn fix.
Gay porn is funny to me. It will never be not funny. I don't care.
That's gross.
It's hilarious.
So you watch In Hot Water and Kumia? That's it?
Mm-hmm. I watch Gavin's show. Get off my lawn. Um, Other than that, I, listen to music. I don't really watch much else. I try to, I'm in front of a screen all day long at work, so when I'm done, I try to not be as much as I
So
can.
when you're watching In Hot Water or Kumia, do you
hmm
prefer comedians as guests or the dumb whores or average
I
people
I
calling
prefer the
in?
comedians. The OnlyFans girls, I don't really see the point in having them on.
That's a bit of
I
eye candy
mean,
for the guys.
but some of them are not good-looking women. I
Well,
don't
then
understand how
then
they
it
have a
becomes
following.
comical to laugh at the girl.
I mean, are they though? I mean, it doesn't seem like they are. A lot of men are. I mean, okay, I've seen a lot of those nasty chicks on there that are kind of chubby girls, which, that's fine.
Name names.
But they're not attract. I don't remember their fucking names. I don't pay attention to them.
All right,
They just have
Jesus.
big tits and they're they just have big tits and they're kind of ugly and they're like, "Oh, go sub to my OnlyFans to
Yeah, the
see
fat
my
girls
butthole."
with the big tits are all gross. They're all fucking disgusting.
They really are like,
If you're fat
I
with
don't
big
know.
tits, I don't like you. You're ugly. Write that down, bitches.
I mean, who wants tits that big? I don't get it. What are you going to do with them?
Well, you see the little blue veins, and it's like, I don't want the blue veins.
Ugh,
That's too
that's
much.
gross.
And
Well,
if you ever get veiny tits, Kay, can you make up those tits, please?
I will, I promise you.
Like, I don't think that's attractive. Like, I look at my dick and I see veins and I find that unattractive, but girls don't seem to care.
Well, veiny dicks, it's like most of them are that, right?
I don't know. I'm no dick. You're a dickologist. You'd know.
I am not a
You get all these
dickologist.
DMs of like dicks, but I'm no dick expert. But I think mine looks veiny and gross. So I'm like, what's your problem? Stupid
Why do you
dick.
hate your dick so much?
Well, I don't like the veins. I
Oh,
don't like it in dicks. I don't like it in tits. I'm an
fair.
anti-vein campaigner. Like, it says on your profile, I want to be the girl with the most cake, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I know that's a quote from a whole song,
Uh-huh.
and let's be honest, Corny loves a cunt. But
She is. I hate her.
well, why'd you put a quote up?
I like the quote. And I
Yeah,
like
and
the
this is what
song.
I'm getting to. You seem to be obsessed with cake.
I love cake.
Why?
You don't like cake? It's delicious.
There's better things. I'd rather a hamburger than a cake every time. Every time.
Well, that's true. I mean, I'd rather have a nice T-bone steak than cake any day. But cake is pretty good.
What's your top
You
three
can't go wrong.
cakes?
My top favorite cake is chantilly cake from Whole Foods.
Never heard of it. Chantilly. Sounds like a chandelier.
It's like a white cake with like fruit in it, strawberries and cream cheese
That sounds fucking
with the
shit, right?
chantilly.
Yeah, absolutely
Do you
disgusting.
have Whole Foods in Australia?
No. Well, I don't know. I'm not in the city, so I'm not like a normal Australian. Like you get your
Oh,
effeminate Australians like Andy Mack and Eggplant Frank.
hmm
They're city guys. So they
yeah.
speak a bit more refined and let's go to the special supermarket and buy our Chardonnay. That's how they talk. But I'm different. Like in my town, it's just like basic supermarket stuff. Like for example,
Yeah.
I've never seen a fresh bagel in my life. People talk about your bagels online. I'm like, what the fuck
hmm
with the bagels? I've never seen a bagel. There's no bagels.
Yep.
There's no
What?
you get these big pretzel things. We don't have those. We don't have that shit. Anyway, I'm
Jesus.
getting distracted. The cake.
Yes. Cake,
Chandelier
yes.
cake, number one.
Chantilly cake.
Whatever.
Gosh, what else? Tiramisu. That's my cake I had on
Is that like an
Friday.
Italian thing, tiramisu?
Oh, I don't know where it comes from. It's like kind of
It ta-
coffee
yeah, it tastes like
tasting.
alcohol.
Well, I don't think it does.
But you're an alcoholic.
I am not
You're
an
always fucking drinking.
alcoholic.
You're drinking right now, aren't you?
I am actually.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I only drink like maybe once a week, if that.
Get the fuck out of
Maybe.
there.
You think that's a lot?
No, I think you're lying. I
No,
think you drink
honest to
more.
God, I don't drink during the week.
You don't drink at home.
Barely. Like I'll drink on the weekends, maybe once.
That seems
That's
pretty
it.
good. I drink once every
Yeah,
3 months. That's it.
really.
Yeah.
What's your go-to drink? What do you like?
I just drink beer. I just drink a couple of beers, and if I want to get blasted quickly, I'll drink Southern Comfort or something very strong, like cough syrup.
Ugh,
I know
I
it's
can't
sweet.
drink Southern Comfort.
It's a pretty faggy drink. It's not as faggy as the young guys now, but it's pretty gay. But I got really sick young on bourbon, like, and I just can't even smell a lot of drinks like that. You know when you get
Oh,
so
that's how I
sick.
am with Southern Comfort.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You vomited young on it?
Yeah, it was actually St. Patrick's Day, and I had been drinking since about probably 11 a.m. And the bars. This was back in New York. The bars close at I think 2 a.m. And they're like last call. So my friend Tim went up and got everyone Southern Comfort shots with a lime. I was like, give me one of those, and I drank it, and that was the last straw. Puked
One
everywhere.
shot, just one shot.
Well, when you're already fucked up and you've been drinking all day, one shot
Yeah.
will do it for you. So after that, I can't even smell it. I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah, and it's weird because you
Yeah.
can get really drunk, but that one bad time is what sticks. Just sticks to you.
Yeah.
I can't get past it.
Yeah. Everyone has their one thing, you know?
Yeah, I wish it was something else, but it is what it is. But I used to go
True.
out and you'd see those massive bottles. You know, they've got the bottle upside down and they push the glass up and the shot comes out. I used to try and drink the whole bottle. I'd be like, because I'm OCD, and I'd keep ordering until I could empty the bottle. That's how I'd think. I'd just go to the bar and keep getting doubles until the bottle's empty, and then I'd feel satisfied.
You're like, my goal is to finish that bottle tonight. Let's do it.
100%. 100%.
Oh, Lord.
And then you black out and you can't remember 4 hours, and you're like, what happened there?
Yeah. Ugh, I've been there.
Yeah. You wake up with the wrong person and you're like, fuck. That was a mistake. What?
I've never done that. No.
Fuck off.
I've never met somebody. No, I swear to God, I've never like met somebody that night and like went home and fucked them. I've never done that ever in my life. I know you're not going to believe me, but
No, I believe you. Why
I
would
don't
you
like
lie?
it. I don't like it. I don't like
I'm not a horse
it
sort of
feeling.
guy, but accidentally drunk. Like I used to be, like I'd be engaged or living with a chick, and you go out there and you get so drunk you forget, and then you black out, and then you don't know where you are. And I've had nights where I've come to, and I think I'm having a sexual dream, and then you're sort of coming out of the haze of being blackout drunk, and you realise you're actually having sex, and then you're like, oh. And then you're like,
oh, this is real.
yeah. And then you're like, oh, this is great, And then you're like, oh, that's my friend's little sister. And then you're like,
oh, God.
oh, she'd be like 20 or whatever. Fuck, chill out. And then you're like, oh, I'm engaged. And you'd panic and pull it out and get the fuck out of there. You ever done that?
No, never.
Huh.
Never, ever.
Must be just me then.
Must be. Must be.
Or you'd wake up and you'd be at some chick's house and you just don't know what happened, and you'll never know. And I've wanted to ask. I actually asked a girl once, years and years later, whether we ever had sex, and she didn't answer. She was just really angry. So what I learned was,
So then you did.
I don't know. I don't remember, but
Well, if you asked her and she got angry, she's probably like, well, obviously he doesn't remember this
well, that's
special
an
time that
insult,
we
isn't it?
had.
So it's an insult that you don't remember,
Yeah,
apparently.
so you definitely did then.
Or maybe
Because if
you
you didn't,
didn't.
she would have been like,
But
no.
then maybe she
No.
didn't, and she just thinks you're being a fucking dick.
Yeah, I
There's,
guess.
there's no, the answer is don't ask. Don't ever ask. That's
But
my
wouldn't you
advice.
want to know? Like, what if you see her like 6 months later and she's pregnant? You're like, wait, is that mine? I guess she'd
Well,
have the decency to tell
I
you, like,
never
oh,
worried about stuff like that, which is weird because I never wore a condom for my first ever time and never again. And it's like, I'm
hmm.
done with these things. They're gross. They smell funny. I'm out. And this was during the AIDS scare and everything. And I was like, don't worry about it. And it was worked out
You didn't even
completely.
wear you didn't even wear it when you pounded men's butts.
Well, I haven't done that yet.
Mm,
Is that gay to not? I don't know anymore. I think it's
I don't
weird.
know.
It's all a bit too much. So, other people
Yeah.
on Twitter, is there anyone
Hmm.
you hate on Twitter and you want to fucking trash just to be controversial? Or are you going to be the fence sitter nice girl?
I don't really care that much about people on Twitter. I don't have anybody that I really beef with, and I don't. Even if I did, I would. Who cares? They're people I'll never meet in my whole life. Sorry, that's very boring and not very exciting, but I don't really care enough.
Well, you have met people on Twitter. You met Barron. Whenever you used to date Barron Von Grimm,
I
you
Yeah, I
went
have
back
met
to
him.
his
Yep.
RV. There's a picture of you in his RV. In his
Mhm.
RV, Kate.
Yeah, that
That
doesn't
means you
mean
had
anything.
sex. 100%.
It doesn't.
It 100% does.
Mm,
I'll decide
whatever.
who.
Believe what you want.
Of course I will. I'll decide who you've had sex with, Kate.
Okay.
That sounds like you're going to get back with the ex.
I don't know. Should I? I don't know
Probably
if I
not.
want to.
Look, if it didn't work out the last time, it's not going to work out the next time. But maybe you need it. Sometimes the first breakup doesn't take, and you need the second time around to realise you're an idiot. That's my advice.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see.
Maybe there's an itch there that needs scratching. I don't know. I'm not going to
Maybe.
kid myself. I don't understand women at all. So why
I
try?
don't either. You can't. You
You
can't
can't.
understand him.
They don't understand themselves.
That's true. Half the time I'm like, why do I think like this? What am I doing?
What are you saying? Women think.
So, yeah, we think all day long, sometimes too much.
Must be exhausting.
It really is.
How do you stand yourself?
I don't.
That's why you drink every night.
I don't. Oh my God. See, now I'm going to get a reputation.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the truth is. You just said you don't care what people think. You're walking around wearing hats like a fucking rapper. Fuck off. Sick of it. I'm sick of it. All right. Well,
I will
I
not
think
wear
that's
hats
enough.
anymore.
That's a long podcast.
Okay.
I'm trying to cut them down. They're too long. I've got complaints. Oh, and I'd also like to apologise because I've done one podcast in like 3 months. I've been renovating some houses and I'm busy, so fuck you all. This K
And your
episode,
first podcast back is my boring ass.
KB, alcoholic, cake eater. Yeah, it's going to break the internet.
I guess.
All right, thanks for doing the podcast, Kay.
Of course.
And you really should work on that accent. It's really bad.
I'll try.
Okay, thanks, mate.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
That's what the world needs, another podcast.
That's right. From two comedians.
Yeah, my mom has a fucking podcast.